Wings of darkness!
Excuse me? Sage's wisdom!
Odds reveal! Coming through! Grow, grow, grow! Yeah, yeah! Traveler from another world, you have the princess's permission to enjoy a brief moment of peace. But be ready, for once I have peered into this dark dominion and beheld the treachery within. I shall rain down thundering retribution upon this place, and when the curtain of doom falls, thou shalt give it thy full, undivided attention.
Is there a box around here I could borrow? You know, big square box with that fresh cardboard smell. I just thought I might take a quick nap since we're not busy right now. Is that all right? I promise I'll take great care of it. Just like I take care of every parcel I ever deliver.
Okay, I've brought some water and some rations. Later on, we can build a fire and grill some meat. Hmm? You think we should be safe enough here? Well, yeah, I know. That's why I figured this would be a great place for a picnic. The battles are important, but we should take some time to relax first.
Children have all sorts of wonderful dreams, with more colors than even the feathers of the dusk bird. But once they grow up, their once vibrant dreams slowly begin to fade. Luckily, we can use the written word to make a record of our dreams before they disappear. Maybe, when it comes down to it, that's what fairy tales are.
Right now.
By royal to ashes! Inadmissible evidence! Motion to compel!
Right here. Emerge.
Oz, reveal the...
Power that ended Hyshon! Maroon! Motion to compel! Right here. Show them.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
To ashes!
Incinerate! Time for your arraignment!
There's a lot of stories about me floating around in Liyue, but I guess the most well-known is the one about me defeating Hyshon. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I went into that fight with a huge ego. I thought I'd seen it all and wanted to show people that I could take on the world. Little did I know it would very nearly cost me my life. Ultimately, I still dealt the final blow. But in the end, what got me through it wasn't my arrogant desire to prove myself. It was the fact that I had a whole crew behind me that I cared about a lot.
Do you think that the way fairy tales end is just whimsical? Or do you think the writers put a lot of thought into it? Because if you read them from the point of view of trying to identify what each character symbolically represents, you find a lot of very deep metaphors. Still, in order to verify my hypothesis and see if it stands up to scrutiny, I need to do some historical and cultural research. Maybe I could borrow some of these materials here so I can do a deep dive later.
Those who lurk within this place are but lowly pawns, the last remnants of the usurper's army. By the time the Prinzessin of Ertelung stands before them, my bolts of downfall will have long since severed their ties with the forces of fate. My subjects will surely sing their songs of praise, but to the Prinzessin, this is but one more triumph to add to the annals.
Do you think we'd ever see A in the outside world again if there were this many stories to read in her plane of euthymia? I, for one, rather doubt it. I have an idea. Let's tell her that we know a wonderful little domain full of light novels and tricolor dango. It's high time she got out of Tenshukaku for a bit. Ah, yes, and dango milk, too. They don't have it here? Well, don't look at me, little one. That's your job. Sort it out. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Let's go out and play!
Gwa, rain outlines. Everybody stand back! Loaded. Time to testify.
This may hurt a little.
Rain cutter! No, my sword! Ha! Into the shadows.
Grow! Share my knowledge!
Let's light it up! Witness the power of Gwa. Rain outlines your fate. No, my... Teamwork is dreamwork! Ha! Ready.
I think I'll read a little before the next battle begins. Please refrain from recommending something like a newspaper. I recognize that short-form articles may be a fitting choice, considering the limited amount of time at our disposal, but they're simply not to my taste.
I'm really curious to know what's at the end of this maze, too. And yes, I know that as we go further in, we're bound to meet tougher and tougher monsters, and maybe even suffer some setbacks along the way. But after the winds and rain have passed, the saplings in the forest grow a little bigger and a little stronger. We'll only get to see the blue sky above the treetops if we keep pressing on, right?
I have crossed paths with many a wicked foe in my time. When they come for you with knives in their hands and malice in their hearts, you cannot cower in fear, for this only emboldens them further. It is a hero's duty to seize victory with their sword, even in the most perilous of battles. Although, things are different this time, because I'm not fighting alone. So let's watch each other's backs? If it's okay with you, I think we should check all the pillars in this room, just to make sure they're sturdy. If I spend too long in one place, sooner or later, accidents happen. It's not me I'm worried about. But if I'm gonna keep on adventuring with you, we gotta make sure everybody else is safe.
Transfix! Shine down! I'm going in!
Laid bare. Bring it! There is no escape!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's
This is where you fall. Overruled. Shine down! The enemies we face are of a lowly breed. Deal with them however you see fit, but do not get complacent. You should expect to fend for yourself, as I am not in the habit of coming to other people's rescue. If you do encounter a foe for whom you are no match, simply make yourself scarce, and I shall deal with it in due course.
If it's okay with you, I think we should check all the pillars in this room, just to make sure they're sturdy. If I spend too long in one place, sooner or later, accidents happen. It's not me I'm worried about. But if I'm gonna keep on adventuring with you, we gotta make sure everybody else is safe.
I know you are a formidable warrior, but we must not underestimate the monsters in this domain. They seem to come in endless waves, nor should you be afraid. I am here to answer your call, and I will stay by your side until every mystery here has been uncovered. With this blade, I shall slay any foe that comes our way.
I can go scout ahead if you want. You've seen me at full speed. When I go all out, no monster can catch me. Maybe we should go together just to be safe. Yeah, all right. Lead the way.